All right, thank you so much. We have from Brightence Company International, Chief Brightence Givoyi, who is the CEO of Brightence Engineering Company. You're welcome to this program this morning on ITV. Now, let's talk about your products and your discounted rates. Yes,
in Brightence Electronics Company, we are into the manufacturing of Brightence inverter, Brightence alternator boosters, Brightence phase selectors, Brightence energy bulb, Brightence inverter batteries, and then the Brightence solar panel. So many products coming from Brightence Electronics.
Okay, now, all right, the automatic changeover.
All right, in Brightence Electronics, there is something we call the Brightence automatic changeover. It's a device that will help you to switch off your public power, your generator, when they restore your public power. So it will switch off the generator for you, take you back to national grid effortlessly. Especially when you are asleep in the night, they restore your public power. The aim of the automatic changeover is to off the gen, take you back to national grid. And also, we also have what we call the Brightence power switch for generator. It's a device that if you install that, can be installed at your convenience, whether in the parlor, in the bedroom, or kitchen, or lobby, or passage in your house. The aim of that power switch for generator is to be able to off the gen outside, and also to be able to on the generator outside without you coming out of your apartment.
Okay. Now, we have your inverters, batteries, and your solar panel, and your alternator booster. Now, what differentiates all these from the regular ones you have in the market?
And you see, the most important advantage of buying anything from Brightence Electronics is that the product is made here in Nigeria. Nothing will last forever. If it develops a fault, it is easier for you to come to Nigeria, come to the company in Nigeria, or come to the company head office in Benin for your after-sales services. I want to let you know that you are buying your product from the producer or the manufacturers. You must have that guarantee for your money. You must have that value for your money. Unlike the foreign ones you see, when they develop fault, people start taking them to Lagos, Port Harcourt, or Onitsha, running up and down. In the end of the day, sometimes they get frustrated. You see, sometimes I want to let Nigerians know that there's nothing good as buying a quality thing that will be durable for you to have distress at the end of the day using the product. So I want to let you know that what we do in Brightence Electronics is we are into research. So at every given point in time, the inverter is outstanding if you are comparing the features with the regular ones in the market. For example, the Brightence inverter has inbuilt double system thunderstorm facility. It's not found in the foreign ones. The Brightence inverter also has the double system cooling fan, double system circuit breakers. Our solar charge controller does what we call power summary. Power summary means even when you travel and you are back, you will be able to go back to a particular date to find out whether the solar panel worked or not, or whether it was a rainy day and didn't charge the batteries well. So there's a history being saved by the solar charge controller. So I want to also let you know that apart from that, another thing we do is in the solar panel, we traveled to China some time ago, manufactured the product according to the research work we found about the Nigerian climatic conditions. So that means there's a different kind of panel we will sell for somebody who is in the southern part of Nigeria, and a different kind of panel we can sell for someone who is coming from the northern part of Nigeria. So at the end of the day, the solar panel has a shelf life of 20 to 25 years, but we give manufacturer warranty of the panel for 2 years, while the inverter, battery, solar charge controller, we give manufacturer warranty of 1 year. So when I say manufacturer warranty, let me explain something to you. You know, thunder is a source of electricity. If you install an inferior solar panel, it will always see that thunderstorm as a normal source of power, and it can damage your inverter, it can even damage your household electronics. So because of that, we tell people that even if our inverter has thunderstorm reserve facility, there's a number of times it can withstand that surge. So if you refuse to re-earth the house, or you have your house and the earthing is failing, you refuse to re-earth it, or you refuse to put thunderstorm arrestor there, by the time it develops fault at the end of the day, the customer will pay for the repair. Or you are living in an area where you know you have a fluctuating voltage, you refuse to put stabilizer there at the charging part of the inverter, and then the public power decides the high voltage from public power now damage the circuit, the customer will pay for the repair, because that is not manufacturer's problems. So I want to let you know that, but the most important thing is you are buying your product from Brightence Electronics. There is nothing that can happen to that product and it cannot be fixed. So I want to let you know that you can power your television, fan, AC, water heater, borehole, depending on the kVA that you are coming to buy.
All right, now you have some locally made bulbs. What differentiates these bulbs from the one in the market?
Yeah, you see, in Brightence Electronics, we manufacture what we call the Brightence 5-watt super saving LED energy saving bulb, and then the Brightence 12-watt super saving LED energy saving bulb. I want to let Nigerians know that the most important advantage of the bulb is we reduce the watt, the input watt, the power consumption rate of the bulb, and increase the brightness. So that means if you are using the bulb for your prepaid meter or analog meter, it will help your prepaid meter card not to get exhausted on time. It will also help your analog meter card. Your analog meter card will not give you so much bill at the end of the month because it's going to conserve power. Imagine if you are buying the 5-watt energy bulb and you buy like 10 pieces, that's just 50 watts. So it will also even help you to conserve your inverter battery drainage rate. If you are using solar panel inverter batteries, it can also reduce the rate at which the batteries will be drained. Then as for the surrounding lights, if you are using it for your event center or your compound where you have bulbs around the fences, it can also reduce your fuel and diesel consumption rate. So as for the Brightence alternator booster, it's a circuit we designed for people who are into tailoring, fashion designers, laundry services, or you have a hotel where you have a laundry department, or in your personal residence where you know you always do laundry service for your children going to school, or for yourself when you are going to your workplace, you need to do a good, proper laundry service for your own clothes. So you need the Brightence alternator booster, because each time you are plugging your what we call heat element electrical materials or inductive devices such as pressing iron, boiling ring, or ring boiler, electric kettle, these things go back again to affect the gen. You even hear your gen make this dragging adjusting sound. But the aim of the booster is to reduce the surge. Half of the surge comes to the booster, half goes to the generator, thereby prolonging the life of the generator over a longer period of time. So if you don't have the booster, definitely your gen will start breaking down every time. You will now need to start buying half engine to fix the generator, and it's expensive. Even if your gen is as big as the one in the bank or in the hotel, because it's a bigger gen, if you plug your iron, you may not hear the dragging sound. But however, that feedback effect will continue to go to the gen as long as you are using pressing iron, electric kettle, or ring boiler or boiling ring on the generator. All right, now let's talk about your training programs that you have for applicants and your office location and your phone numbers. All right, in Brightence Electronics Company, we've been training people over the years, and by the grace of God, we've been able to pull a lot of them from labor market and make them student entrepreneurs or self-employed. So I want to let you know that if you can read and write, you can come to Brightence Electronics. We'll teach you some of these God-given talents. I want to let you know that if you are buying, maybe you are coming to train on how to manufacture, for example, the Brightence analog inverter. What we do is that anybody coming for the program, at the end of the program, that inverter that you built by yourself as the candidate from scratch to finish, you must take it back to your parents, take it back to your guardians, take it back to your sponsors, so that they will see what you did at Brightence Electronics. Why we are saying that you must know how to read and write is because you are coming for the first time, you might not know how to hold soldering iron before. So you have to receive some theory lectures. So then after the theory lecture, there will be an assessment examination for us to be sure that you're actually following up what has been taught. If not, if you fail the exam, there's a repeat examination for you before we allow you to move into the practical sessions proper. So if you want to reach us at Brightence Electronics, Brightence Electronics Company is located at number 30, Federal Government Guest College Road, near UBTH in Ugbawa, Benin City. We open our office only on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m. in the evening, because we use Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday to manufacture our product and to install for other people who have paid for the product based on our staff strength. And also, if you want to search us on YouTube, just type videos of Brightence on YouTube, or like Brightence Electronics Company Facebook page, or you can search our website www.brightence.electronics.com. The phone numbers has been on the screen. Thank you so much. All right, now you say read and write. Is it read and write in Igbo language, Nedo language, or in French? No, the truth is, you must know how to read and write in English language. Okay, I just needed to stress that. You must know how to read and write. Because if you want to come for us, if you don't know how to read and write, we cannot train you with Igbo, Bini, Ishakiri, or Ijo, or Robo. We can't. So it must be English language. All right, thank you so much.